All right, today we're going to start section 2.3, which is add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. I was originally going to do add, subtract, and multiply all in one day, but with this being a virtual day, and I don't know what your other teachers are assigning, we're just going to do example 1, which is adding and subtracting polynomials, which should be more of a review for you, but should identify if you have any questions about this part of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Example 1, find the sum or difference. So the thing to look for here is we're adding now these polynomials or subtracting polynomials just like we were doing with the quadratic functions. But again, I want you to really focus on this sign in the middle here. And don't just assume that this is multiplication. When you're adding, you can really just drop your parentheses. So this is just 2x to the third minus 5x squared plus 3x minus 9 plus x to the third plus 6x squared plus 11. And then just add like terms. It's important to identify what the biggest power is here. So in this case, it's an x to the third. We have 2x third plus x third, so it's 3x to the third. The next term, and I just kind of cross off as I go, the next term is an x squared. So I have a negative 5x squared and a positive 6x squared, so it'd be just a positive 1x squared. Oops. And then we have a 3x and only one 3x, there's no other x term, so that kind of just stays. And then negative 9 plus 11 is my last part. Negative 9 plus 11 would be a plus 2. Just check to make sure it's in standard form, meaning it goes from the highest power down to your constant. In this case it is, so that is the answer. Part B is subtracting two polynomials. So remember, this is the one where we have to put in the minus sign to everything in the parenthesis. So you can just go ahead and drop the parentheses on your first polynomial. And then we'll put in the minus sign. So negative negative would be a positive. And then this positive 2y becomes a negative 2y, and then negative 5 becomes a positive 5. And then again, just add like terms. I only see one y to the third. There's 2y squared, so negative 2 and a positive 4, so positive 2y squared. Negative 7 minus 2 would be a negative 9y plus 5. Again, make sure it's in standard form. Once it is, you're done. And then part C, again, this is another subtraction, so you're just going to put the minus sign into everything and drop your parentheses. So 8x to the fourth minus 2x squared plus x minus 4, and then this would become minus 3x to the third plus 12x squared minus 8x. Go ahead and combine like terms. Only one x to the fourth, so that'll be my first term. X to the third, I again only have one. Do have 2x squared, so negative 2x squared plus a 12x, so plus 10x squared. And then I have a plus x and a minus 8x, so minus 7x. And then only 1 minus 4. So again, this should be more of a review for you, but it's a good thing to review. And then we will talk about multiplying polynomials tomorrow.